Animal Doctor is one of the most offensive games I've played in 2021 from the perspective of this is what the game says that you can do and this is what the game actually allows you to do and how the gameplay unfolds. And that says a lot considering the amount of trash that I play. So, what is Animal Doctor all about? Essentially, you're this person who's arrived in a new village and has become the village dog's body for everyone. The idea is that you're supposed to find your calling and end up like returning back to nature, wanting to be with animals and help them and support them. And that's all very nice and wholesome. But what this devolves into is pointless, repetitive fetch quests that expect you to grind these fetch quests repeatedly over and over so that you can then unlock more fetch quests to do with more animal varieties to grind for more so that you can get more varieties of the same fetch quests over again. There's no actual gameplay to this game outside of going and finding something, pressing a button to collect it and bringing it back to whoever told you that they were too busy to go and do it whilst they stand on their doorstep waiting for you the entire time. And this is a shame because I like the premise of being able to like aspire to be a vet. But the actual animal doctor who is in the game stands in her little veterinarian department and says things like, I need bandages. And they're literally in the room next door. So you'll go and walk and get the bandages. There's no actual UI for you to help see what's going on. And it's blatantly been ported from the PC versions over to console, and no one's thought about the controls, the way how the text is relayed out, because it all comes up in like pop-up windows that you then have to go and try and work out how to click to close. It really makes no sense on a controller on PS4, which is how I bought it and played it. But once you've then actually worked out how to pick up something and then bring it back, she'll then go, I need a syringe. And then you've just got to go back to the same room, to the same desk, to do the same thing, to go back and forth. And this abuse of time and power is really passive-aggressive, especially because every single cutscene, and this is literally the only good point about this game, is that whoever's voiced the main character clearly could not give a shit. And so what they're doing is, so the animal doctor will be like, I need a syringe. And he'll be like, okay, I'll go and get you a syringe. And you're like, ooh, ooh, trying to like not laugh as he goes off and does it. But this person has repeated the entire script of whatever's been asked to them back to whoever it is in a really passive aggressive tone. And that was literally the only thing that kept me going as I tried and failed, I must admit, to get to the end of this atrocity.
Oh, thanks. That's an offer I can't refuse. I managed to find all 10 medicine bottles, and I put them in the dispensary.
Hi, there's a wolf in the area, but nobody believes me.
A wolf? Are you sure, Edward? You saw a wolf? Alright, I'll start looking for a pile of scat. Look at that. It really is wolves. I'm looking forward to helping all those animals so much. I also carry a big map. My position is also shown as a colorful arrow on the big map. Now, I should go to the place marked with the exclamation point icon, because a task awaits me there, and it's important that I do it. And I can run fast, too. I can also jump. And I can even sneak. Who knows? It might come in handy.
So, like, you go off to go and save some ducks, and he's like, okay, I'll get Peeps in the cage, then I'll get him clean of the oil. And it's really sarcastic and over the top. And it's like a CBeebies presenter has also got PTSD and PMS at the same time. So, if you've got like a really perverse streak and you find that funny and interesting, maybe Animal Doctor would be for you. But for everyone else, I would avoid it like the plague. I've been playing this game for about 4 to 5 hours now. I've given up because I'm most of the way through the trophies. I've wandered around this village, which is in total emptiness and allows you to walk or ride on a horse through almost everything without consequence in a really janky way. The controls don't work properly. You kind of collision detection crash into weird things and get stuck in house walls, and like you can trot over water and then you'll like try and get off and then it'll be like, no, you can't do that, and then the game freaks and bugs out. But it's not freaking buggy in, say, like Goat Simulator, where it's designed to be like that. This is just pure bad design. and all it is just pure fetch quests. The game takes over as soon as you get to anything that remotely revolves around animals, surgery, patching someone up, cleaning something. There's not even proper quick time events or anything like that at all, and that is why this game is grossly overselling what you actually do in this game and what the game has to offer versus what you actually do. And I think whoever has done the marketing and whoever thought that this was actually doing what it says in the tin should be wildly ashamed of themselves, and people should really look out for these types of games in future, because I think it gives gaming a very bad reputation when you release trash like this under the banner of you can be a vet, and it's blatantly aimed at kids who are just going to sit there and go, but mummy, it's a fetch quest. They're making me do more chores than you do. Written review will be over on highplayinggames.com, where I'll try and be a little bit more professional. But yeah, I'm bitter and angry with this, because I would really love a proper good vet simulator game. So as a result of all of this, I've spiraled and picked up To the Rescue, which is a dog kennel simulator game, and look forward to a review of that coming out probably in the new year. Cheers. Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a completely independent media outlet supported by people like you. The goal is to create the best possible content that cultivates a richer indie scene for games as well as music and entertainment. To find out more and to get involved, visit patreon.com/higherplane-network. Your support makes all the difference, and in return you'll gain access to bonus content and downloads. Thank you for watching.